Hi, good morning. So this is the course for Oracle Business Intelligence Publisher. So Oracle BIP, also known as Oracle BIP. So let's go through the syllabus, what we will be covering in this course. So we have an overview section. Then we will cover installation. We'll talk about installation. Then we'll talk about general navigation and preferences, like create a new folder, uploading a resource to catalog, setting my account preferences, configuring data sources, creating a data model. Then we'll talk about creating reports, creating a new report, creating a report using report editor, viewing a report in interactive view, creating a report job, managing a report job, connecting to an email server, inserting gauge chart or a pivot table. Then we will cover Oracle Business Intelligence desktop version, reports using RTF template, building a RTF template in offline mode, building an RTF template in online mode, using template builder utility validate template, using the template builder utility field browser, using template builder utility check accessibility. Then we'll briefly talk about administrating BI publisher. So this is a course overview which we will be covering in the subsequent sessions. So first is overview. Let's talk about Oracle Business Intelligence Publisher. So Oracle BI Publisher is part of the middleware reporting stack in the family of Oracle Business Intelligence tools and is used as a reporting solution to author, manage, and deliver all your reports and documents easier and faster than traditional reporting tools. Oracle Business Intelligence Publisher, an enterprise reporting solution, can be used for authoring, managing, and delivering all your highly formatted documents, electronic funds transfer documents, government PDF form, shipping labels, checks, sales, marketing letters, and much more. Oracle Business Intelligence Publisher is used to author and then publish print quality reports from a number of data sources. BI Publisher is integrated with Oracle Business Intelligence and is also available for use as a standalone tool or integrated with products such as Oracle E-Business Suite, Oracle PeopleSoft. Although it comes with Oracle Business Intelligence and can be used for reporting using a web browser, suppose that instead of accessing reports through a web browser, you wish to publish them to PDF, Microsoft Excel, or other formats and send them out to users via email or other channels. Oracle Business Intelligence includes a tool called BI Publisher, which enables you to provide solutions outlined. In this course, we will look at Oracle Business Intelligence BI Publisher and understand what features it provides, how to develop reports using it, and why you would want to use it on a project. We will look at the concept of BI Publisher data model and the range of data sources they support. We'll look at how reports are created and delivered via email and other channels, as well as through a dashboard. In the context of Oracle Business Intelligence, BI Publisher is generally used to create highly formatted reports using data source from both Oracle BI repository and other data sources. Oracle Business Intelligence complements the more structured data analysis style report created using Oracle Answers in OBIEE by providing a means to add blocks of text, images, and other contents to the reports and to create reports in the form of letters, brochures, and other print style output. Oracle BI Publisher allows complete control over layout, including images, logos, and other content in your report, or add paragraphs of text to give some context to your numbers. In the right side, you can see a formatted BIP report. So this kind of report can be generated with Oracle BIP. So that's pretty much about the overview. Next, we'll cover installation. Installation, I have already done installation on my local setup. So I am not going to repeat the installation steps, but what I will do is I would show you the step-by-step installation process. So first of all, we have to download and unzip OBIEE 12.2.1. So go to the Oracle BI download URL, accept the license and download the Windows download file 1 and file 2. So you will see file 1 and file 2 for Microsoft Windows x86 64-bit. Download these two files after accepting the license agreement. Then you unzip the two files in the folder as shown below. So if you unzip, it will have setup BI platform 12.2.1.0.0 Win64exe. It will create this file. Then installation, you right click on this setup BI platform exe file and run as administrator. The BI installer opens on the screen. So click the button next on the installer. So you will receive this screen. Click next. Click skip auto updates. Then next step is to provide the Oracle home where you have installed the middleware infrastructure. Before installing Oracle BI Publisher, you need to install the WebLogic infrastructure and the path where you install the Oracle WebLogic. You have to provide the same path here. Then select BI platform distribution with samples. Click the next button. So it will do some prerequisite checks. Then this screen will come. You can save the response file for your reference letter and then click on install. Then it will do the installation, and once 100%, you can click on finish. So BI platform's installation completed successfully. Next is to create BI schemas using RCU. So go to middleware home Oracle common bin and double click on the rcu.bat. Here the RCU, click on that, click on the bat file. So it will come, the RCU installer will open. Click on next. Create repository and system load and product load. These two should be checked. Click next. Then you have to give the Oracle database credentials, sysdba credentials to connect to the Oracle database. RCU requires an Oracle database to create the schemas. So you have to give a Oracle database or a PDB details. Then the screen will come. Then you have to give a prefix as dev, and then select as below. Oracle Business Intelligence should be selected and all this should be selected. Then click next. Then It will ask for the username, password. So give a username which you can give a password which you can remember, and you can use same password for all the schemas. Then it will show you the list of schema and the table space, temp table space. Then click next. Then this dialog will come. All table space that do not already exist in the selected schema will be created. Click OK. So then next this screen will come. Click on the create button. So it will be created. Click close once it is done. Click on the close button once it is done. Next, set up environment variable for BI. We have to set up the BI product home. We should point to middleware BI directory. So create an environment variable like here. Create an environment variable for BI product home. Then create BI domain. Go to middleware BI bin directory and run the config.cmd. Config.cmd you have to run. So it will come up with the installer's screen. Select is base, you can uncheck, or if you want you can keep it checked. But BI Publisher Enterprise Edition and BI Publisher BI Intelligence Publisher, these two should be checked. If you want to install only Oracle BIP, then the last one should be checked, the other two should be unchecked. This will only install Oracle BIP, Business Intelligence Publisher. But if you want to install OBIE along with BIP, then these two should be checked. So click on the next button. Then it will do a check prerequisite check. Then it will ask for WebLogic password, domain name, leave it as BI, which will appear by default. Then you give a password for WebLogic, which you need to remember. So give a password which you can remember. Then click next. Then this screen will come where you have to give the details of what you created in through the RCU. So you give the prefix as dev, you give the connect string as host name, port, and service name. And once you give all these details, click on the next button. Then it will come for port ranging. You can change it or leave it as default. And click next. Select Oracle sample application, sample light. Click next. Then this page will come. You can save this file for your reference and then click on configure. So once it will start configuring, it will take around half an hour to configure. This message could come. You have to provide allow access. Once this goes to 100%, click next and then click finish. But before clicking finish, save this file, because this is very important file where all the URLs are provided. WebLogic console, Fusion middleware control, that is the enterprise manager, BI publisher, BI analytics, all the URLs are provided. Click finish. So that is how you install BI publisher. I will show you my installation which I did. First of all, this is the config file. If you see this file has all the details which comes in the last page before finish. So I saved the file, and here I have the console, the EM, the BI publisher, and the analytics URLs. And in my local machine, I have on C drive under Oracle, I have installed WebLogic in this server, Oracle Home. This is my home. So I've given this home during BIP installation. So it has created all the requisite files, and this is the user project directory, this is the domain, this is the BI domain it has created. As you can see in the bin folder, you have all the start stop commands. So this is where I created my local installation. So that is about installation. So in the next tutorial, we will start up the BI instance on my laptop, and we'll start with the remaining topics. Uh, Thank you for watching, and bye. Hi, welcome back. So we have covered overview and installation. Today we are going to cover the general navigation and preference. Under that, create a new folder, uploading a resource to catalog, setting my account preferences, configuring data source, and creating a data model. So these are the topics we'll cover today. So first of all, let's bring up the local environment where BIP is installed. So I will first bring up the Oracle database. So go to services, and this is my Oracle database service. So I will start it. It will take a couple of minutes. It's still starting up. It'll take some more minutes. Okay, start it. Now let me start the listener. Listener is also started. So now let me start the pluggable database where we will be connecting. So I will log into SQL Plus as sys. ORCL is the CDB connect string. So I'll log in as sysdba. Then I will issue a command, alter pluggable database all open. So pluggable database is open now. Next, we'll bring up the BI system. So to bring up the BI system, we have to navigate to this path. So let me run command prompt and run as administrator. Yes. Okay, I'll go here. And so many scripts. So I have start.cmd /start. This will bring up the BI system. It will take a couple of minutes to bring up all the BI system. So just be patient. So it's starting the admin server now. Still starting the admin server. So admin server started successfully. Now starting all servers, starting the PI server. Now we're starting the BI server 1, that is the managed server. We have to wait for a couple of minutes for it to start. Managed server BI server 1 is where the BIP is installed. So we have to start the managed server. It takes some time to start it up. So I started, I think it started BI server 1. I'm starting the manage processes, started OBI CSS1, started OBIS1. So starting the manage processes. Started OBI JH1. So as you can see, it has given the status. So admin server, BI server, OBI PS1, OBI JH1, OBI CCS1, OBI SCH1, and OBI S1. All are in running mode. So our BI environment, BI instance has been started. Now we can log into analytics and BI publisher. Let's log into BI publisher. So I will give my password, user ID and password is WebLogic. So let me sign in. So there you go. We have logged into BI publisher. So this is the screen where we gave the user ID password and we came to the login page. Login page, these are the portion. As you can see, this is a global header. So this portion is a global header. Then recent, then create, browse, manage, and recent reports. There is no recent reports, there is no favorites. Okay. So a global header containing links and options that enable you to quickly begin a task or locate a specific object within BI Publisher. It is always displayed when you are working in BI Publisher. While you are viewing a report or working with one of the task editors, you can use global header to quickly begin a new task, search the catalog, access product documentation, or view a different object. On the global header, you can see the links to catalog, drop-down lists, new, open administration, help, and sign-in details. Sign-in details, open, new, and then you can go to catalog from here, and this is the home tab. So that's about the global header. A favorite section, a recent, then a create section. A create section on the left has the option to help you create reports, data model, and other objects. This create session helps you to create report job, and data model, and more. You see style template, sub template. It allows you to create all this. Browse manager on the left, that helps you to browse and manage catalog, job, and job history. So catalog, job, and job history, you can browse from here. Get started section on the left that helps you to get started with BI Publisher with links to various BI Publisher tool, online help, Oracle Technology Network. A recent section on the right, personalized to each user so that the user can open view the reports that have been accessed recently. When you log in initially, you may not see any object listed in the recent section. This section contains the report and other objects that you have recently viewed, created, or updated. You can take actions on these objects directly from the recent region. You can open, edit, schedule, and view jobs or job history for a report. A favorite section on the right enables you to create your own list of objects for quick access. From the favorite region, you can schedule, configure, remove, and see job history or edit objects that are selected. This is a new feature with current release. Browsing the catalog and viewing report. Browse manage section. So if we now go to the catalog page, in the catalog page, a catalog page is displayed with the tree structure on the left side of the page with details on the right. The catalog stores the BI object, publisher objects such as reports, data model, and style templates. So reports, data model, and style templates, these are stored in the catalog section. My folder is empty. Shared folder, you have components. You have sample light, which has so many KPI, subject area, publishing report, sample report, VA project. So you have that. The catalog page has a toolbar with various task icons such as new, upload, cut, copy, paste, and other options that can be used for creating and managing catalog objects such as data models and reports. This toolbar they are talking about. So you can use this toolbar while working on the catalog. The folders pane is a catalog of the catalog page to display and navigate the content. The folder pane, this is the folder pane. So open the report, salary report, select the report under shared folder, sample light, publish report, reports folder. Sample light, published reports, reports folder. There we have salary report, no parameter. We can open this one. So you can view the salary report with no parameter as seen here. The favorite region enables you to manage your own list of objects for quick access. From the favorite region, you can schedule, configure, remove, see job history, or edit the objects that you have placed here. There are several ways to add to favorites. First of all, in the report, say we go back to the report and then we select say balance letter, right click, no, not here. Locate the report, object rectangular, click the more link. Okay, so balance report, say suppose balance report, click the more link and add to favorite. So added successfully. Now if we go to the home, we can see that the balance letter has been added. So this is how you can add reports to your favorite section. Okay. Creating a new folder. Click on catalog from the global header. We click a catalog. Then my folder. Let's go to my folder. My folder. Then from here we create a folder. Folder name is learn VIP, and we can do a create. So you can see that learn folder is created. So whatever report we will be generating, we will be placing on the learn folder. So whatever data model report we will be creating, all will be placed in the learn folder. Uploading a resource to the catalog. So we have a data model. This one, salary report data model. So we will click on the learn folder, and then we have upload resource, then choose file. We'll select the file xdmz file, open, upload completed. So you can see in the learn folder, salary report data model has been uploaded. It requires that demo JDBC connection for BI publisher is set up. So this way we can upload a report. Now setting my account preferences. To set and view my account preferences, use my account option for your login. In this example, the username is WebLogic. So my account preferences, if you go here, go to my account. So these are the preferences. Language is English, UI language is English, United States, time zone, given a time zone. Then in my group, these are the groups that are accessible. So as you can see in the preferences, in my account preferences, there is a general tab and my group. These are there. So you can view your details here. Okay. Now let's configure a data source. So we will go to administration, go to home page, administration. Then we'll click on JDBC connection, add a data source. Let's name it BIP demo. Database is Oracle 12c. This will remain same. The host would be the host of my server. So host, instead of host, I have to paste this one. Port is 1521 and seed is ORCLPDB. Then I give a username for this connection. I will give the HR schema. Then I will say test connection. So was LPDB, was LPDB, was LPDB. Local host. So though it's not connecting, it's the connect string. This is how you create a data source. I will fix the connection in the next tutorial. So let's stop here. We have covered till creating data source. Creating data model will take up in the next session where I require the connection. So I will make the connection work, and then we'll start the session on creating data model. Discussing about creating configuring data source. So I have fixed the issue. Now data source. So here under administration, JDBC connection, add data source. You can add data source. I have already added, so I will click on this. So this is the connect string. The connect string was incorrect, so it was not connected. I have corrected. The username is HR and password is HR. Now if I do a test connection, I should see a message connection established successfully. If there is any problem with the connection, it will give you an error. So I apply this. So my BIP demo connection is now ready. Now next, let's move on to uh, data model creation. Creating a data model. So we would be creating a data model. A data model defines the data that is used by a report. Creating a data model or selecting an existing predefined data model is the first step in creating a BI publisher report. A data model may contain multiple data sets, and it defines how data fields are structured in relation to each other. It may also contain parameters with list of values, bursting definitions, and other structure of properties that determine how data is provided to a report. Oracle BI Publisher has a data model editor, a graphic user interface for building data models within BI Publisher interface. In this topic, you will learn how to create a data model based on SQL query using JDBC connection that you have defined in the previous topic. So creating a data model in the global header. So let's go to the global header. Let's go to home, global header, new data model. So we will data model section is replaced. Select the data model. In this, select the default data source. Okay, so SQL query. Name of the query is say employees. ঠিক আছে, employees then we will do a query builder. We'll select departments table and employees table, and we will department ID, save. Okay, go to the properties. So we have selected BIP demo, and these are some of the properties. Let it be as it is. Main is the default data source, BIP demo, that's it. Next, we will move on to data set. Data set editor. So in the data set, we'll create a SQL query. Name employees. We will not working. Departments. Employees. Employees and department ID. Let's start from departments, employees, where a dot department ID is equal to p dot department underscore ID employees B. Say a dot star comma B dot star B dot star from departments. So we have this table now based on the query that we have written. So that's about creating the data set. So creating the data set, we have already joined. So now select the following beside the column names. Okay. So department name, first name, last name, hire date, salary. So we don't need employee ID. So in our data set, we have to filter out some columns. So let's check in how to remove columns. Well, let's delete. Okay, now let's try to create a data set. Data set editor section, data set. Employees, condition, department ID. So these two are now joined. Now we will select department name, first name, last name. So this is the query. Department name, discussing about creating a data model. The earlier session got disrupted. So we will start with creating a data model. So we will go to the home page, new, and click on data model. So first the data set, we will add a data set of SQL query. The BIP demo is our connection, so we'll select that, and then we'll choose query builder. Query builder will choose department table, employees table, and this department ID relates to this department ID. So we have a link. So that's it. And the condition, okay, in the model, we will select department name. We'll select first name, last name, hire date, and salary. Okay. Now in the conditions, the alias will change to department name. This will be first name. This will be last name. The hire date, and this should be salary. And then in condition, in DPT first name in EMP. Okay, we are creating two bind variables. That's it. Now if we go to SQL, we'll see this query results. Will department say sales, we made a mistake, should be colon. Now if we go to SQL, now it's correct. Now department sales, okay, employee, we don't know, sales, let's select from employees, departments, B valid or department ID equal to B dot department ID and B dot department name and sales. So we'll select the employees of sales department. So let's select this. Department ID. Department ID. Okay, so all these are of department 80. So let's keep John. So let's give John. Okay, so we get the result as per our expectation. So let's save this. Save this and okay, let's give it a name, employees, and save this. Department EMP. Okay, so we have two parameters, and in the data set we have employees. Those are created. Now let's create a list of value. List of value plus, we'll give it a name, dpt name SQL query. There is some issue with this setup. dpt name query. It's not giving space to write the SQL. What's going on? List of values. Delete. Put in name. Okay, then list of values. I have to pull this up. Query will learn and select department and department name. New data. Okay, then next list of value we will create EMP name. some of this list of values are not coming. So let's do one thing. Let's employee name. Let's open in another browser and check. Let's save this data model. The learn salary report parameters. Salary report parameters. Salary report parameter. Missing SQL query. It won't allow me to save, and that is the problem with this. There is SQL query not appearing. Let me open this in another browser. Okay, now new data model, SQL query, query builder, not countries, departments and employees. This department ID will point to this department ID. Conditions, okay, I have to select department name, first name, last name, hire date, salary, condition, there should be department name, there should be first name, the last name, the hire date, there should be salary, department name, in DPT, in EMP. Okay. SQL results, department sales, John. So we get John and sales. So let's save this. Let it give a name, employees. Okay. Department EMP. Okay. So we have two parameters, EMP, and this time it is coming, see. Anyway, first we'll have to make it list. We have to add list of values. So first list of value is EMP TPT name, and this SQL query, and in the query builder we'll select department and department name. That's it. Okay. Next, another list of value we will add EMP name. Query builder should be employees first name. Save. So we have added to list of values. Then in the EMP, default value should be star. Parameter type is menu. LOV list of values is EMP name, first name, and this should be all values passed. Next comes department. Value should be star. This should be menu, and this is department name correct. EPT name, all values passed. That's it. So we have created two parameters and two list of values on the main query. Now let's save this data model. Salary report parameter, salary report parameter, save. So we have saved it. Now we have to view data, first name, last name. So first name, department name, all, view, then export. We'll have to save the file. PIP, report parameter. PIP. Okay, so this is a spelling error. So the salary report parameter. Okay, anyhow. So let's go to the properties of the data set. Properties. Then with sample data, we have to upload the sample data where we have saved it. BIP, this one, upload. So this is very important to upload the sample data, otherwise in the report the data will not appear. So that's about it. So let's save this, save. So that's about creating a data model. We have created a data model with two parameters and two lists of values. So that's how we should create a data model. Next, we'll move on to creating reports. Thank you and bye. We are back again. So we are basically now, we have completed this general navigation and preferences where we have created a data source, and using the data source, we have created a data model. Now next is creating reports. We will create a report in the report editor using the data model that we have created. Creating a new report. A BI publisher report is made of data model, layout, properties, and translation optional. Creating a new report involves selecting the source of the data for the report, selecting the data columns to be displayed in the report, and then adding a meaningful layout for this data, defining the properties of the report parameters and scheduling the report. Report layout or templates define how data elements from the data model are arranged into a printed, electronically distributed and or on-screen report. Each layout uses a single data model, and any one report can contain one or more layouts. BI Publisher gives you a number of ways to create layouts, including creating them using RTF documents, Microsoft Excel spreadsheets, or Adobe PDF documents. A data model defines the data that is used by a report. Selecting a data model is the first step in creating a new report. You can select the data model with three options. They are: select an existing data model from the catalog, Locate the data model by navigating through the catalog or by using the search option. You can also upload an Excel file type XLS. If the uploaded spreadsheet contains multiple sheets, select the sheet to use as the data source. You can include data from one sheet only. You create a new data model. This option opens a data model editor for you to create a new data model. Next step is to design a layout for the report data. The layout defines how the data is presented in the report. A layout consists of a template file and a set of properties for rendering the template file. BI Publisher supports template created from various sources including Microsoft Word, Adobe Acrobat, Microsoft Excel, Adobe Flash, and BI Publisher's own layout editor. A report can include multiple layouts. Next, configure the properties for the report. The report properties enable you to control many aspects of the report generation, formatting, and display. Optionally, add translations for the report. BI Publisher's translation support enables you to include translation for individual layout or for all translatable settings in the layout, data model, and the report metadata. Save the report to view it in report viewer. After the report is generated, you can schedule it for various destinations. Creating a report using report editor, you will create a new report with the existing data model, salary report parameters, and choose to create a report by using report editor option. In the previous topics, you have created and saved a model, data model, salary report parameters in the learn folder. You will be creating a new layout using layout editor and use it to view the reports. You will also edit the parameters and view them in the report viewer. So let's go back to our, let's go back to catalog. Okay, so next we will go and create a report. So click on the new button and create report. Then you have to choose the data model. So we will salary report parameter. This is the data model we created in the last session. We will choose that and we'll say use report editor. Then we'll say finish. Then we'll give it a name, salary report with parameter meters. We'll save the report. Now under share template, we will include chart and table. So we'll click on chart and table. So report title is salary report with parameters. Chart title average salary by department, average salary by department. So we will select the salary column and drop value here. Then we'll select the department and drop series here. Then in the salary, we will do average. So that's it. Next is the table title. Table title is employees salary. Employee salary. So we will drag the department name, the first name, last name, hire date, and salary. So we can format these columns. If you want, you can format these columns. Salary, like you can make it right align or left align, whatever you want. Say make it right align. This type of formatting you can do. Okay, now let's save this as new formatted. New formatted. Let's give a name of this as new formatted. Click done. So this is the report. Now if we select this report and click on view report, so you can see that our report is generated. Now we have department all. Let's select shipping. Let's select shipping control sales. Click on apply. So you see this is only for sales. So if you choose another department, say for human resource and apply, so we have only one employee in human resource. So this is how you create a report. So basically if you go here, creating reports. A BI publisher report is made of data model, layout, properties, and translation optional. Creating a report involves selecting source of data for the report, selecting the data columns to be displayed on the report, and adding a meaningful layout for this data, defining the properties for the report parameter, and scheduling the report. A data model defines the data that is used by the report. Selecting a data model is the first step in creating a new report. You can select data model with three options. They are select an existing data model from the catalog, locate the data model by navigating through the catalog or by using the search option. You can upload a Microsoft Excel file type .xls. If uploaded spreadsheet contains multiple sheets, select the sheet to use as a data source. You can include data from only one sheet only. You can create a new data model. This option opens the data model editor for you to create a new report. Next step is to design a layout for the report data. The layout defines how the data is presented in the report. A layout consists of a template file and a set of properties for rendering the template file. BI Publisher supports templates creating from various sources, including Microsoft Word, Adobe Acrobat, Microsoft Excel, Adobe Flash, and BI Publisher's own layout area. A report can include multiple layouts. Next, configure the properties of the report. The report properties enable you to control many aspects of report generation, formatting, and display. Optionally, add a translation for report. BI Publishers Transpose support enables you to include translation for individual layout or for all translatable strings in the layout, data model, and report meta. Save the report to view in report viewer. After the report is generated, you can schedule it for various destinations. Creating a new report, you will create a new report use the existing data model, salary report parameters, and choose to create a report in the report editor option. In the previous topic, you have created and saved the data model salary report parameters in the learn folder. You will creating a report and use it to view the reports. You will also edit parameters and view them in report viewer. So these are the steps for creating the report that we have already shown you. So this way you can create a report in BIP using the report editor. Next, in our subsequent session, we will show you how to create a report template using RTF, that is BI Publisher Desktop Edition. Till then, thanks for watching. Bye. So we have completed this three portion, that creating a new report using report editor and viewing it in report viewer. Next topic is creating a report job. So we will create a report job with the report that we have created. So we will go to new and click on report job. Then we have to search for the report salary report with parameter. This is the report we have created. So parameters, these are the two parameters. We are selecting all for both of them. Output, layout is new formatted, output 1, and this is schedule is showing 1. So let's make it daily. So starting 7 December to 12 December, it will run daily at 1:56 p.m. and then at 12:56 p.m. on 12 December. So let's submit this. Report job name, salary report job, salary report job. Okay, we have submitted successfully. So this is how you create a report job in the BI publisher. Now let's modify the manage. To manage the report job, you click open and go to report jobs. There you will see the report job that you have created. So we have created salary report job. Let's click on this. Okay, let's edit the job. So in the schedule, we will change it to once and run now and submit it. Now if we go to the report job history, salary report job is ran successfully. So we can see salary report job ran successfully. If we click on the output, save file, let's go to the BIP. This is the salary report job with parameters. So see, this is the report that got generated when we schedule it to run now. So this is how you manage the report jobs. So we have created a report job and ran with the report that we have created on this lesson, and we ran the job to run one now, and we have seen the output. So this is how you can schedule a report job in Oracle BIP. Thank you. I'm going to cover this inserting gauge chart and pivot table. So basically we will go to catalog. Then we have this report with parameters. We'll click on edit. Then we click on edit again. So then from the insert menu, we'll create a gauge chart. So we have salary and department name. So this is how it looks like. Then we will delete this. We will delete this. Then we can insert a pivot table. So we will put salary here and department name here. So this is the salary for the department. As you can see, this is 5.2K, this is 5.2K, this is 4.4K, this is 4.4K, and this is 19K, this is 19K, and this is just the total. If we want, you can also drag first name and click it here. So it will be based on first name. So this is how you add gauge and pivot table to your report. Thanks for watching. Bye. We have covered till creating reports. So overview, installation, general navigation and preference and creating reports are covered. Now we will talk about reports using RTF template. So in BI Publisher, we can create a layout on the Word or Microsoft Word. And for that, we need BI Publisher desktop version. So if you go to the website in Google and search for BI Publisher, Publisher desktop download, desktop download 64-bit maybe, then it will come to this site. There you will find BI Publisher desktop 32-bit and 64-bit. So I've downloaded this. I've downloaded this in this folder. This one 64 and 32. So I have installed the 32-bit. So when you run it, it will start the installation. Okay, do you want to complete remove zero tab? I would cancel it because I have already done the installation. So I won't be installing it again, but with this you can install, and then what you will have to do is have to click on enable disable template builder. Okay, I won't do that because I have already enabled it. So you have to enable it, and once you enable it, you will get a BI Publisher tab in your Word. When you open Word, you will get a BI Publisher tab. With that, you have to generate the report. So, first thing, we'll have to go to this folder, program files, Oracle BI Publisher desktop, template builder for Word, samples, templates. Then there are many samples. We'll go to the balance letter and we'll click on this start. So it is asking to save this file somewhere. So let's go ahead and save it. CDIP. I will save this file here. Okay. Next, what we will have to do is go to the BI Publisher tab and then import the sample XML. So sample XML is available in the same folder. So we will do that. See, it says data loaded successfully. Okay, so here we have to insert fields from the XML. So we'll click field, we'll say customer name, insert then address line 1, insert, address line 2, insert, the address line 3, insert. Next is city, insert, give a comma and space, and state, insert, give a comma and space, and then zip, insert. So that's it about it. And then here, as of date, we'll have to insert as of date. So we'll select as of date, and insert. And here we have to insert the currency. Currency code, insert. Why is it got inserted? Then we have to insert the balance here. Balance. See invoice opening balance. Insert here. That's it about the fields, and then we'll have to insert a table. So we will go to the table wizard, select table, then this is the right data set. Next, so we'll insert transaction number, transaction type, transaction date, transaction to transaction revenue. Okay, click next. Then we'll do a group by transaction type, group left, and next, and do by transaction number remaining, descending number, and then finish. So we have created the layout now. So let's save this. And then we can preview in PDF. So if we preview in PDF, you can see that is the sample report. So this is how it looks. So this kind of report we can create in the RTF layout. Now let's save this file, the BIP folder. We have this file saved. So let's open. Okay, so in the catalog, in the sample light schema, published reports, under report we have balance letter. So if we edit this, we'll click on add a new layout. We'll say upload. So we have to select this file, the file that we just created. Layout name, balance letter, start. Select type, RTF template, local, English, United States, upload. Okay, now it has uploaded. Now if we make this as, if we don't make this, we make this as a default layout and check this to PDF and then save. Now if we view the report, so the same report that we saw in the PDF preview, The same report you can see here. So this is how you create a template, RTF template, create your layout in the RTF template and upload the template as a new template or as a new layout in the in the BI BI publisher interface, and then you make it the default layout, and when you run the report it will take that layout. This is how you can work in offline mode to create a BI publisher from from Word template. So thank you. Covered building RTF template in offline mode. Now we'll be covering building RTF template in online mode. So for that, we need to open a blank Word document. Blank Word document. So once you open the blank Word document, go to the BI Publisher path and click on Log On. So you give your password, user ID, and then password. And then the report server. Report server is our BI Publisher login page. So you give that, then you click on Login. So login has completed. Then this open template will come. So here you can browse your catalog. So we are browsing the catalog, reports. Let's click on the report. And we will select salary report with no parameters. So the report is created. Then what we will do, we will insert a table with 2 rows. In the first row, we will insert a chart. So we'll click on chart. So this annual salary will go here and department name will come here. So let's click on the preview. And then instead of sum, we will do it average. Okay, click OK. So the chart is created. Next, we'll create a data table. For that, we'll create table wizard, row set row. Then we will select department name, manager, then name, then job title, annual salary, paid withheld. We'll do that. Next, the first group will be by department name, group above, section. Next group will be by manager, group left. Next, we'll sort by name, ascending, and click finish. Now we'll save this file in our local folder, save as RTF, rich text format. We will give it a name, manager financial. Manager financial. So we save this. Now let's click on the PDF to preview this. So you can see the department name is group above, so it is coming above. Then the manager Then the manager. This manager has so many employees under him. So you can see the report. Now it's time to import this report to the BI publisher. So we will go to catalog and reports. The reports we have, this is under sample light, published reports, and then reports. Under reports we have salary report, no parameter. We edit this. We create a new layout and click on upload. So we will give it a name, manager financial, and we'll browse manager financial.rtf. Type is RTF. This is English US. So we will upload. Next, we will make this as the default layout and make this PDF. And save it. Next, when we view report, we should be able to see our report. There you go, the template that we created in the RTF. Now the report is running based on the template that we created in the RTF in online mode. So friends, that concludes the session on creating BIP report template, RTF template in online mode. Thanks for watching and bye. We have covered till this portion, building RTF template in online mode. We have discussed offline mode and online mode. Now there are some template builder utility which we will check. One is validate template, one is field browser, one is check accessibility. So if you open any RTF template, if you go to BI Publisher tab and then under tools, you have field browser. So in this field browser, suppose you can go to the field. If you double click on that, you will get these properties. So where advanced and properties are there, and word properties are also there. So you can update the properties as you wish in the field browser. So that is one utility. The next utility that we are going to talk about is the validate template. When you click on validate template, it gives no error found. If there is any error in the template, then it will show the error and you have to correct those errors. So that is about validate template. And the third one is check accessibility. Check accessibility. The template is not accessibility compatible. So this is not accessibility compatible, but if you have accessibility compatible check, it will show you the accessibility. So that's about the three options: check accessibility, validate template, and field browser that is available in the BI Publisher RTF template. So thanks guys, bye. I've covered all these topics like overview, installation, general navigation, preferences, creating reports using RTF template. We have covered all these topics till now. Next, we are left with administering BI Publisher. So when we talk about administering BI Publisher, the first task that is required is actually creating a data source, because if you go to administration, these are the different options in administration. So you create on JDBC connection. Then we already have a data source. Let's copy this. Okay. So now you click on add data source. The JDBC will be, the connection string will be this Oracle 12c, because I have 19c database. So the highest version I will select Oracle 12c. Name of the connection should be HR, and username is HR, password is HR. So that's how you create a connection. Then you test the connection. So it says connection established successfully. If there is any error, it will give the error. Now we say click on apply. So the HR connection is created. Now you can create, you can use this data source in creating data model and your reports. So this is how you create a data source in Oracle BI Publisher administration. The next is creating users. Earlier there was roles and permissions. Earlier there was a create user role available, create role available here, but now that is not the case. So basically what we will have to do is we will have to log into the console, admin console. So this is the admin console URL. So we will copy this. We'll log into the admin console. So I log in. We have to find the security, not here. Okay, we have to go to security realm, security realms, then you click on my realm, and then you go to users and groups. So WebLogic is there. We'll create a new user. Say we say HR, description HR user. We'll keep it default. Password, you have to give a password. We give HR, and then HR. Then click on OK. Password is not 8 character long. Okay, so we'll give password 1. Password 1. Password 1. Click OK. So the created. So HR has been added. Now if you click HR, you can change the password here if you want. And then in the under groups, let's give administrator. Administrator group to HR. Maybe operator. So they save this. Okay, saved. Now if we go to BI console, we log out, we sign out. Now we give HR and password 1 and log in now. There you go. We have created a new user and logged in with that user HR. And so you can now go to catalog and view repos and do whatever operation you would like to do. So this is how you create user in BI Publisher. And that's it for administrating BI Publisher. Thank you for watching and bye.